Esteemed ladies, honourable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to...
They'll bring out 3 lots.
Counting on it.
In the meantime...
Of course I will.
Ah!
Esteemed ladies and starting price, with Master Hilbert to Countess Mignon. 200 once. Splendid! My, this is going twice. Do we have 300 thrice, and sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine. Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at... Ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the 20 going what? Sold! Lot number 3, spectacle. Starting price, Gwent my have it. Incredible, a generous lot sold. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound.
Oh, Geralt. Greetings.
Come. Forgot my man.
What's one like?
Right. Let's...
What? Gentlemen.
I ask you.
Whoa, come on.
Where?
Doesn't matter.
Guards. Escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch.
Honestly...
One more word.
No reason to...
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick.
Your swords, Master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite.
Gathering. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Bugger's going down! Whoop 'em, lads!
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon... Law doesn't say how fast, though.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a Witcher brings gold.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom.
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay out.
Really think you can help me?
We can help each other.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist. Don't like...
Got any others? Find the herbalist, lives near Oxenford. Ask for some yarrow extract.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you.
Why are you looking at me cross-eyed, grey boy?
I've had enough of living.
Ah, you're back.
Got a painting I'm looking...
Good for you. But why come...
'Cause it's a Van Row. Heard you might...
A Van Row? I'll take it. I haven't much just now. But I'll add a bit of loot. Another witch I left it as collateral. What was his name? Gaiatan?
That's so. Interesting. Thanks.
I've had enough of living.
Did I hang the wash or not?
You seen the new waitress?
It's true you killed kings. You and our commander.
What's this one want?
A good bruising, looks like. At him, brothers.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
My, I'll be precise. You know what I mean. Now,
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract?
I do. In the...
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the boss.
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. New one I can count on.
Come on.
What's that, Matt?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't...
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage. We break him. Each take what we need. Think...
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow. You won't go anywhere. You know that? Because I'll take your...
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that...
Before we go any further...
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you will.
The vault.
Something that was stolen.
Ought I go to the City Watch, tell them a crime's been committed?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter.
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the...
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutter. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, and then down the stairs to the cellar. Crack open or blow off a...
Looks bleak to me. Tower wall smooth as glass. Don't know about you, but I can't scale that
And I've not asked you to. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault. A safe cracker, or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you...
Don't really have any other options. So be it.
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back?
Rather get to work. What comes
first? You have to assemble a crew. Then there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo. A circus artist known better as Guillermo. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities: rhythmic gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. The perfect match. But if she's reluctant, with another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face. Doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felt monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cot from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, yeah. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently.
All right. Opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam. A specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Almas. My plaint.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary.
I know the man. Slew an archgriffin for him. Mean fiend, pretty much.
Hans or the beast?
Both, actually. So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spite the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Not to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a...
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your phone.
All right, I'm on.
As do I. Get it all done.
What then?
Then we'll bugger.
Hey there. Hear about the contract?
Whew. A taker at long last. Poverty in everyone's lips?
Stick to the point if you...
Right. Sorry for the chatter. It's my apprentice, Falkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near
Let me guess.
Yes, no.
No promises, but I can certainly look for him.
Got to think.
It'll have to. Ever find a witcher?
I'll kill you, you scurvy mutant! Looking for a rise.
You, Quinto?
The one and only. A pleasure.
Whoa! I'll have no pleasure here. Witcher, keep clear of the...
What did he do to step on your...
Ours? Not ours. But he stuck sticks up a number of bankers' asses. But it's hard...
And as Master Hans of Sidaris is an enterprising individual, he decided to nab me.
Anyone give you leave to talk? Shut your...
I need Quinto. Alive.
And I need coin. Lucky thing I don't much care who pays me.
Just as I said, an enterprising...
And just as I said, Clamp... Where was I? Right. Want me to let him go?
Hans, to claim that reward, you've got to deliver Quinto to the right.
Time's a consideration, and we all...
Shut it. What's your point, Witcher?
Bankers are far away, whereas I'm here, saving you a lot of trouble. Think you should...
You got to be mad.
Quite the reasonable offer to my mind.
Your mouth. You got to be mad. Your mouth. No, I've no patience for your cat.
Overdid it a bit, Witcher.
Aye, see? And nothing quite like the weight of a purse full. What?
Fishbone. Did it yesterday. I was waiting for a lull to slip out. Witcher showed up before. Let that be my recommendation. Now
Need you to open something for me.
sounds interesting. Dining.
Herbalist's hut near Oxenford. Knock on the... Let's go! It's clearing up.
Then let's return their coin to them.
What would you return? We've spent... The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor.
Dove, please don't change this.
Mind if I do?
That depends.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk.
Rather talk eye to eye.
Eveline conceals nothing from me, and...
And you were to help set up the benches. Immediately.
But...
Very well, once again.
Got a job for you.
Truly. Of what nature?
Anonymous perform pays as much as...
You've none of a Fink's features.
Let me guess. There's a monster needs killing.
Somewhere, certainly. But not here. See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well... The crowd awaits. So either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine.
I think I know it.
And I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van?
What do I have to do?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
Not a bad shot with my cross...
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Me now? No.
What's there to rehearse?
All right. Do Do or die.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn... And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt...
Wow!
What? But I...
What's the hope? Are you cross-eyed or what? Aim for the apple. The apple!
Shoot him smacking the noggin. The mangy squirrel.
I can't watch this. Tell us when it's over.
God's mercy! Are you cross-eyed or what?
I could do that.
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for...
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
You know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece.
Well, one performance down.
Herbalist. Has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Ghost...
Ooh, a mystery.
Whoa there, Roach. What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests, apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook. What do you have to say?
That horse Scorsodi, he got a daughter.
Why do you ask?
Well, think on it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Besodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting. What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper the day.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morn. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand.
Cook lad, that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Aye. If only he'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find. Must be the cook. Good day. Fish biting?
Aye.
What about you?
What's that? It'll cost you, mate.
Asking a lot. Too much. How about you do this free of charge, huh? Out of the kindness of your heart.
Aye. I'll help. Out of kindness.
Wait for the signal. And mum's the word. Understood?
Let me alone. I'll regret it.
Leave her alone.
Why's that? Want us to plough you? Is that it? Do 'em.
Let the woman go.
Look at that. Vagrant Matt's giving us...
That's it, you're in for it.
Like it.
Come on!
And Countess Yvonne of Lanexeter.
It was. I scaled a gutter, entered her bedchamber.
Ha! I knew it.
Ah, at last. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubt, the Borsodi's auction house, its vault, that's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us...
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have a gallant. Then, downstairs to the vault. Quinto will crack the lock. We get in the vault, take the loot, disappear out the back through a seat. I've said my piece. Any questions?
All good and fine, except... what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, and the trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
What about the vault? How is it secured?
With a door. But you ought to be able to handle it. Anything else?
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage, if we plan to use it on...
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But...
Great.
But if you were to...
find that location, I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Anything else?
All right, let's get to work. Want to be done?
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed.
What about wearing masks? Not a city in the north that don't have wanted posters with my likeness hanging about.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's...
Any objections? On our way, then. Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Three, 2, 1. It's clear. On your way.
Ploughing city foul, shite all over again.
What? Not so.
Patrol's turning round.
We've 1 minute. Move.
One Natalie, old mother, keep us from...
If memory serves, you assured us there be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Not the time, true. But we'll discuss this later. You can be sure of that.
At your service, mate. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too. It was true love.
Eh?
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly take with me.
Not now. The vault. That's our target.
Yes, but we shall raise the starting... What's this? Guards! Guards!
Should have stayed in that cage.
You said...
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
Ever fight a witcher?
Bugger's going down!
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master! On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2...
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
You know I cannot do that!
You can, just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide? Kill a hostage.
Just do what they want! I beg you! Calm yourself! No one is to be harmed, clear?
Nothing simpler. So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement.
See if I can't make this clear. We're not at a food market. No bargains to be made here. Lives are at stake.
I understand. I do. But...
No buts. Gonna count to 3, then heads will roll. 1...
God have mercy! Just do what he asks! You leave me no choice!
2...
Attack!
Oops, tip the scales. Bravo! Splendid job you did there.
I'm a watcher, not your negotiator. Where's Eveline?
She's fled. All the better. Fewer hands reaching out for loot. Come on before reinforcements arrive.
The lock. Lovingly crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts and...
I'm not interested. No one's...
Why me?
It's why I hired you.
Mm-hmm. Do or die. Shit. As if I haven't seen enough excitement. That's it, for now. Same paintings were on the block. Same paintings were on the block.
They're in the vault! Lock themselves in! You'll hang for this! All of you! Battering ram!
Same paintings were on the block.
Look for the spec. You don't know who you're fucking with.
On the contrary,
You?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
Well, well.
Think you owe us an explanation, Ewald Borsodi.
Revenge. For betrayal. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores.
That's no excuse, Horst.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Not about to meddle, especially not in family matters.
Then you'd have done better not to break into my vault. I fear it's too late to turn neutral. Stand with me, and I shall drape you in gold. Stand against me, and you'll remain here forever.
If that's your attitude, I'll stand with Ewald.
Speak for yourself. Tempting offer. I've succumbed.
You'll pay for that, Quinto. With your head. At them!
Redania! Get round this right!
Stay.
Stay in formation! Oh, damn it! Ow! Ah!
Shut up.
I'd have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all.
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Borsodi's house.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking. You see, it houses my father's will. A scroll, thanks to which Ewald Borsodi long...
And Geralt of Rivia, who you...
Alas, but he's freed.
You tricked me.
And you were prepared to let me face Horst's thugs alone. To my man. Now, Max Borsodi's house. If you've absolutely got to have it.
Dumb. But have it your way. Let's...
As I said.
Come on!
Damn candles. Redanians will be here soon. Damn it. Secret passage. Where is it? nick of time. Now to get out of here.
Long live Radovid!
Greetings.
You're in luck.
Oh, that's...
So long.
Crawl back under your rock. How much for a heritage, maybe? A piece.
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Got something
I love gifts. But, oi lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber. Come.
Max Bersodi's.
Ah, Horst must be livid.
He's not.
No?
He's not anything except dead. His brother...
Stones you've got. But I didn't think you'd have the stomach for a massacre.
Situation got out of hand.
Oh, sounds familiar. There you are, drinking.
I'm not amused.
No. Why not?
'Cause unlike you, killing gives me no pleasure.
The Borsodis aren't worth your tears. Sons of bitches to a man.
Horst's brother.
I should think so. Ewald was famous in...
Which ones?
The kind, noble witches. He murdered for coin, no questions. Without batting an eye. Always extravagantly, though.
The Borsodis. What's your...
Worse.
Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked it.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed prigs buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Horst earned a pretty pile selling our...
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor. The anger I felt. I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second. I brawled, then had...
What happened then?
What happened then? Well, why do you stand...
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must see to... You there. Yank the herring out the...
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give too...
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride...
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Beryl.
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return...
You burned the inn.
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not...
And that should trouble me why. The wise men of Oxenfurt claim there are no gods. I've known this void already.
Fulfilled two of your wishes.
Confident, aren't you? Proud.
Third task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion.
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a...
We'll drink once the job's done.
I'm afraid that's impossible. Succeed, and that's the end of me. Fail, and you'll not be back.
Third wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know...
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure.
Behave, Witcher.
Letting in vagrants from Velen? Why does the Temple Guard man the gates at all?
Winds howling.
Ooh. I serve the eternal fire. Anyone there?
Mighty rusty and covered in creepers. Need another way in.
Hey! You hear me? Kendrick. Kendrick, you there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets.
Good question. What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought Manor's been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot.
Mm-hmm. So you're a thief?
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm? Take... Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. What was that?
No.
Phew. That's a stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Pretty sprawling, this estate. How am I gonna find that rose in this fog? Fresh manure. Fresh manure. Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold. Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who? Somebody's still taking care of the place. A busted lamp, and the ground's trampled. Somebody dragged something this way. A body? Someone dragged a wounded man through here. Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden. I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging. A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves. graves, unmarked, laid out in rows like garden beds.
Hey. Hear me?
Other thief. Bodies mutilated. Who are you? Damn. fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals.
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me?
Why? Well, we get so few chances.
Gonna need a better...
Later.
What about this thing? What?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen.
From very far away, he was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden.
Very far away, meaning...
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everec? Yes, we know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everec home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions. So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
Careful.
My house.
Olgierd as I've never known him. A different man then. Someone have to stop me. Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. Fire damage. Interesting. What the hell was that? Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table. Chamber. Iris was supposed to be here. Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder.
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everec. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies.
Surprised?
No, not at all. Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everec has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog. This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everec have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death. Worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that. I didn't know Iris von Everec, so I can't say much about her. Fate had it a stranger now lays her remains in the grave. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death. Your name's inscribed in this sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you. You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
sins are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself. Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you. Should I follow you? All right. What is this place?
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everec's.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The Painted World is rife with danger.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Easy to say. Spectres of Olgierd and his wife. But why aren't they moving?
This is a memory.
But it's incomplete, blurred. You must peer closely and restore it.
Palette. Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast. The spirit from the steppe. Read often, well worn. Probably not right. Probably not right. Perfect match. Probably not right. Iris was painting the manor. Perfect match.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better. When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. What do you think? Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Hmm? Yes, terribly. Know what? Let's go inside.
Why? It's lovely out here. The birds singing, the bees buzzing. Blissful, really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
Not your lucky day. Another memory. Patterned decorations for a special occasion. Wine cup, just like the one Olgerd's holding. A wedding veil? Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long and I'm...
Afraid of spiders. I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
Ah, damn it all. Hang your head from my saddle. Shit. Medallion's humming. A wraith?
No, a nightmare.
A fear crystallized, one you must now face.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. Just a little different than the painting. Castel Ravello. A Toussaint wine. Expensive. These were lit in the painting, but that's not all. Silver thread, pearls. It all must have cost a fortune. Olgierd's wife liked flowers. Judging by the ornamentation, this might be hers. A lavish feast, trying to impress the guests.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts.
Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd. Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
So let's follow him. Not you again. Don't like this place. Bloodstains on it. The bedchamber. Bloodstained towel. Didn't wash it all off. Got some on the towel. Rick's almost gone. Probably not right. A nightshirt. Never worn, I think. Probably not right.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Another blurred memory. She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Fresh tableau's missing. Someone just rinsed it. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting. Still not right. Fits, I think. Maybe on this side. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this?
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again? Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. Olgierd.
Master von Everek's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Blood pacts, or on foreign presences. A tome about parleying with demons. Blood? For some kind of magic, I bet. The Gates of Mystery. Between Worlds. The library of an occultist. Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles. Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles. I need to think this through. Manor was depressingly gloomy in the winter. Let's... How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace. other spellmaster used, damn it. I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it! Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
I did not expect that.
Damn it, smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter, get inside. You didn't let them in. They froze to death. Smell. Volkir didn't let them in. They froze to death. This is when he started smoking. Beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. Drained to the last drop. A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd. Probably not right. Not quite. Memory's still incomplete. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me, till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here, forever,
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Then Von Everec ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Claw scratches. A large clay bowl. Small bowl. For soup, maybe? Got something wrong. Probably not right. A ladder. Perfect match. Single place setting. No others on the table. Think this was yours. There we go. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris, where I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you with her. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
You undo the delusion of your happily ever after. Fail, and you'll not be back. Death holds no surprises. Goodbye, Geralt. Show me what you got. Fail. You'll not be back. The Witcher shall soon be buried. The skies. As lifeless and boring as a bone on their own side. Fail, and you'll not be back. That's the man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher. The Witcher. The skies. Death holds no surprises. Goodbye, Geralt. And you'll not be back. Goodbye, Geralt. Fail, and you'll not be back. You undo the delusion of your complete.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here.
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself, and I...
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust. As did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look. You buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more...
I remember so little. Yet when the world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I reckon...
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer. But I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
You can learn a great deal.
2 points, and be
Please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He dead.
Geralt! Over here!
Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows...
Thanks. Some other time.
Hey now, don't make me beg. It's my treat.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
Who are you, really?
Gauntero Din, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do? In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
That'd be downright noble if you didn't always demand something in return.
Law of the market. I was not the one to coin the phrase, nothing comes free.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
You actually control time?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say...
Why time, of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, 'cause we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
Old Witcher's trick. I concentrate real hard, and I can control time and space.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Hold that!
Your friend, the medic. She were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Good folk. Did you
My
see?
Valor stands
The
on
bloke
3
literally
pillars.
dropped dead.
Good food.
He was there, alive,
Good
a
drink.
moment ago.
Damn drunk he was. Maybe he fainted.
Honouring the fatherland.
Shani?
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but... I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwen bound.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and...
Can't you reconsider and stay?
Geralt, what for? The wedding, the time we've spent together, it was nice. But you have your life and I have mine.
Well, you take care of yourself.
You too, Geralt.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows him.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Mage hunters at the door.
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a heft. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge. If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy.
Guards have never stopped me, you know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
So how are things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind? So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry. What do you want, Geralt?
Halt! By order of King Radovid.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate...
Bruno? Eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw to...
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right. Let me in.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line!
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story. But we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Know who you're fucking with! Watch it whirling! What the flying fuck is this? Intruder! Get it out! Yeah! We killed him! Watch out!
Locked tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe? Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone look in it and scream? Julian Alboco's Lesser Key. Tomes about demons. Dusty as they come.
Franco? Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock?
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
No one sent me.
I may be blind, but I sense
I'm a witcher.
A mutant.
Why are there guards outside your...
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protect.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I'm one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My men...
And you're cooperating with the witch...
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant, but not enough to ignore what I know.
Came here because I need information.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post...
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set up. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
What's with the surroundings?
They protect me. Here.
How do you know?
Told me himself. Paid me a visit once. Fascinating me. Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me. Drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way...
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am.
Know anything else about...
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes...
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant...
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him?
Brilliant deduction. But have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and Odin. A meeting at a crossroads. A wish. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. Odin delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world. His betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris. His fortune restored.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. Odin acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I...
Make it sound like an illness.
It's worse. Many illnesses are treatable.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of Odin? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he'd loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. Odin grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating Odin at his own game.
Meaning?
Odin wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. Sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
Odin left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless...
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so...
Geralt. Riviera, monsieur.
Boring.
Oh? What's this? Viva Radovid! That Nilfgaardian emperor.
You know what they say about you,
Kiss
what?
my ass.
If you seek justice, hire a...
Ah!
Farewell.
Ah!
What's an oddity like that doing here?
Greetings. Might you be interested in a moment's chat?
You're a long way from Ophir.
A long way, and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland, they say, in risk, there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Face plenty of risks.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I braved. The world we must explore. Virgin lands discover. New knowledge garner among our...
That mean I've landed in a camp of...
Indeed. Your customs we come to observe. Knowledge.
Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
So, an explorer?
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Heard a lot of good things about Ophiri mares. Their speed.
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To...
Ooh!
Faster.
Ah! Be swift. I would see you at full speed.
Be swift.
Giddy up.
Take your mount to her limits. I would see you at full speed. Be swift. I would see you at full speed.
Slow Afiri mares may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our myths tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them. Her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race. What did you bring from a...
Our craftsman's goods. You see worth in them?
Quite a bit, I'd say.
These are nothing compared to what I could offer had I not lost my prized diagrams.
How'd you lose them?
To thieves. In our travels, I and my companions surprise attacked by local ruffians were. The diagrams, their loss. I bemoan not so much as I do one of my comrades. Killed in the violence.
See if I can't find your diagrams.
These instructions, when followed, produce item.
Tell me where you were attacked, remember?
A crossroads, not far. Forgive me.
Should be able to find... Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've...
If time you have. For of my home I could speak until... What here they call Ophir. In truth, a land it is of vast steppes. A land of fallen empires. King...
You call any of these...
Yes.
I'll make it a point to talk to him. Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory. It's never...
Lingering like flies around shit instead of doing some honest work.
Greetings. Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, World doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly...
Listen, folks sometimes hire me
For me, this...
Buying replacements not...
Of my own
You're a craftsman.
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. Gematria?
No.
True, though my craft further venture. Great practical applications has such words too.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this'll be... Got some coin on me. This enough?
Start it is.
Costly craft.
Yet the costs do not end with coin. Need I shall also a jade stone of size substantial.
See what I can do. Some small jade deposits northeast of Novigrad. Ought to try my luck there. Not much jade here. Need to keep looking. to extract some.
That's it, Roach. Run, Roach.
Made good use of my coin by the look of things.
The return to my craft. Know you not the pleasure it brings. I thank you.
Don't mention it. How's the work going?
Several lesser runes I forged already. Practice, you see. Yet I sadden in thinking the tools and ingredients I possess are not fit to create better.
Got lucky. Found you some jade.
Thank you, I do. If you to gain...
Craft something for me, would you? Thanks. So long.
What did I do to deserve your food?
Fancy a gander?
Show me what you... See ya.
Oh! Hey!
Pam-param, pam-pam-param, pam-param.
Folk don't object to your white mug.
Come on.
Boys,
Slow
the
now.
last round of the villagers that let you poker for a few scraps.
Fancy a gander?
Show me what you... See ya.
Behave.
Geralt, good of you to...
What are you selling? Take care now.
What did I do to deserve your company? You, white one, look like you got sacked. Ploughing hangover.
Didn't see it myself, but they say he grabbed him by the cloak and bam! Right in the chops. Right in the chops, see?
Stay out of my way.
Giddy up.
Honor in the fatherland.
I serve the eternal fire.
Stay out of my way.
Greetings,
Greetings, Gar.
Listen. So long.
You'll choke to death on 3... steam.
That's it, Roach.
Looking for something unusual?
Power of the eternal fire.
Your bread, your coin.
Come on now.
like a raw wound.